Since the beginning of time, humans have classified themselves into groups. This has been fed down throughout centuries to bring us to the stick to the status quo culture we know today. My pop culture artifact is the 90s TV show Daria, focusing on an episode called Quinn the Brain. In this particular episode, we see Quinn, a pretty popular girl, thrown into the clique of the Brains, a clique worlds apart from her own. She must choose which clique she wants to be a part of, because there is no way the populars and the Brains can mix. This type of classing and clique classification in culture has been historically a part of our history for a long time. Upper, middle, and lower class were defining in the 1800s and 1900s and categorized people into lifestyle types. For example, Pride and Prejudice showed how it was these classing systems that defined what a person could do, say, and wear. In schools, we see this class system once again work its magic with cliques such as jocks, populars, and nerds. Society has filtered into schools, telling children of all ages that they must fit into a clique to define themselves as something. Does this schoolyard idea of organising people into classes and cliques translate to our society and popular culture? Our popular culture demands organisation, and we may not classify ourselves as upper, middle, and lower class anymore, but this idea is still definitely influential in our society. Ideas like stick to the status quo and find your place are overwhelmingly relevant, almost forcing people into a clique of society. Celebrity culture and emphasis on material goods puts a further emphasis on wanting to be a part of a global clique of rich and famous. But when this is filtered down, we realize that everyone in our culture is just trying to find their place in which they fit. Does the modern day class and clique system organise our society and organise our wants and needs? Is this done because our popular culture fears difference, just like Quinn feared moving away from her popular clique? Whether we call them classes, cliques, formalities, categories, or even social standings, it is clear within our society and popular culture that there are classes and cliques all around to help shape and determine each person's identity, whether consciously or unconsciously. From the status quo at school to the status quo of life, we all aim to fit into our own area of society.